If you clicked on this video looking for an answer, I want you to know that I don't have it. Why do I expect everything from nothing? Well, it's the same reason people start something from nothing. It gives people a purpose. Who would Gossip Girls be without tea? It's the same logic as who would I be without a dream. It's a question I ask myself over and over again. And the more I question it, I realize it's because I've never had everything, nor have I had nothing. If you've had everything once, then you know exactly what you want. And if you've had nothing, then anything to you is everything. Now I keep telling myself I never want to work a 9-to-5 job, and I want to be my own boss by doing something that I love. But the more things I try, the more I realize that's just a dream. To break it down, I don't want to work, and I don't want to work for anybody, but I still want to be wealthy enough to raise a nice family and have a luxurious life. It sounds absolutely ridiculous worded that way. Almost like I expect a tree but don't dig a hole. I don't even know how I came to this conclusion. After looking back at my life, never once have I actually gained anything from doing nothing. It's like I fail to realize I'm not a kid anymore and that everything I do actually has an effect now. I put in work, I get paid. I don't, I stay broke. And the worst part is, I keep telling myself not to give up, and that eventually all this hard work will pay off. But I keep forgetting that I'm not doing anything hard. I'm not going to school and balancing it with a career on YouTube. I'm not even working. I'm kind of just sitting at home doing whatever I want, whenever I want, and praying one of my videos blows up enough to where I can make this my career. I can't tell where this ideology came from. It's not like I had the easiest life in the world, but I definitely didn't have a hard one. The only real time I had to put in the most effort was when I was kicked out of the fairy tale boarding school nestled in a Swedish village. Seriously, I got kicked out of my high school. I also got broken up with and developed a drinking problem in a matter of weeks. And throughout all of that, not once was I able to just kick back and relax, waiting for my knowledge to grow, waiting for my paper to be written. Every day I had to get my ass to every single class, and study and maintain my friendships, all while staying positive. It feels as if I took the reward from passing that year for granted. I partied like twice and then instantly started working at an embassy. Then I instantly started learning a coding language, Lua, and I started developing a game. But again, I got bored, so now I'm onto YouTube videos. The difference between game development and all my other hobbies and YouTube videos is I've never felt so inspired and passionate while making videos. So I expect to follow this dream until I can't anymore. And I'm so lucky to have all of you guys with me. But back to the topic. I was trying to fill that newly made desire to work myself to death that I overworked. And for the last 2 months I've been trying to get my mojo back and get back into a schedule. And now after failing for 2 months, I feel that I lost the spark. I lost all the motivation I once had to keep learning and keep trying. Not to say I'm depressed or anything, I just think I need to grow up and I haven't yet. I need to realize that part of making this dream a reality means I have to make sacrifices, and this means letting go of many things I hold dear to me, as in hobbies and other passions. I need to remember that I lost everything before, and that's how I turned into the respectable person that I was. So what's the problem with changing everything I have now to become someone better? What's the problem with me giving everything so I can get everything? Or the fear that I could have been something else, if only I kept trying. But regardless, I think it's time to take my life back. This doesn't mean getting rid of all your friends and slaving away at your PC in isolation, doing studies and watching YouTube shorts, motivational speeches like I thought it did before. I've already lost someone I love doing that, and I would hate for it to happen again. After all, we are social creatures. Mesopotamia and the Great Pyramids weren't built by one person alone. I can't expect to do nothing by myself and make everything I want become a reality, and neither can you. Or else you'll end up like another sad influencer posting Instagram reels about them in their 2020 Honda Civic tackling the roads together. Nah, I want to be somebody. And for that to happen, I need to act like somebody, I need to work like somebody, and most importantly, I need to want like somebody.